Hello, I'm FJX and 2018 was a pretty good year for Minecraft, both on a business level, because it was confirmed to be the most viewed game on YouTube by YouTube themselves, as well as the most played game of any game that publicly releases their statistics, with almost 100 million people playing the game every single month, and it's also doing well on a gameplay level. The update Quadic was widely received as a good update to Minecraft the game, and this makes us raise the question, how much bigger or better can 2019 be? So today I'm going to be mostly focusing on the game itself and talking about all the things that have been confirmed or inferred to be coming out based on what the Minecraft staff have directly said, and we'll be talking about all the different things that are happening in 2019, because this seems to be one of the best years yet, because this, and even this have been confirmed to be coming out in 2019, and honestly, I'm pretty excited for all three of those things and a lot more, so I figured, just in case you don't follow Minecraft news, I would dive into each of the things coming out in 2019 and talk about what's so exciting about them in today's video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it, but let's dive straight into the very first thing, which is going to be the next big Minecraft update. So again, every platform calls this something slightly different, but let's call it the Village and Pillage update as a whole, the 1.14/1.9.1.10, etc. The next big update for Minecraft, because the Village and Pillage update was shown at Minecon Earth, and it's been mostly developed now, at least on Java Edition. We've seen all of the new village types, which look amazing. We've seen the new villagers, which look amazing. We've seen all these different new blocks. There's over 60 of them confirmed so far. It's a really great looking update so far, but there are more features to be added to this. The biggest one is, of course, the fact that they need to update the villager behavior. That hasn't changed at all since the basic version. So we're going to see some new trading system, perhaps, some new village building system. All of these things will start to change, so that's exciting. Also, we're going to see uses for more crafting blocks. There's going to be something called a blacksmith table. There's going to be a map making table alongside all the things we've already seen, such as the stone cutter, such as the blast furnace, the smoker, etc, etc. Lots of new blocks to allow you to do slightly different things, and these will come with the village update. So that's just the main stuff that's coming in this update. We also have a few more fan features. Again, Jeb has said that the fan suggested features, there's a big list they try to slowly add over time, so expect to see more fan suggested features, such as my favorite, which is Golder and the Nether, but also expect to see more Tiger related features. Last year at Minecon Earth, there was a vote to decide features to be added to the game. Tiger was the biome that won, so we're going to be seeing, alongside the red berries that we've already seen, we'll also start to see some foxes, and we'll also start to see some campfires, which will be kind of exciting. So yeah, expect to see campfires, foxes, new crafting tables, as well as new villager behaviors early in 2019. We're talking first 3 or 4 months, because this is 2018's update that's just been delayed into 2019, because the big plan that they've suggested, although it's not going so great so far, is 2 major updates every year for the Java edition at least. So this is like last update from 2018, but it'll probably end up being the first update of 2019, so expect at least one other update in 2019. In theory, it could be 2 separate updates, but let's keep things simple and just say there's going to be one update in 2019, so let's talk about that 2019 update. So yeah, the 2019 update, there's a lot of different, fan theories as to what the big theme will be. The biggest one is, of course, the cave update, but right now it's pointless to speculate too much. It could be literally anything. However, the big theme that we know they try to stick to is usually like a biome or feature, like a big overarching feature that needs to be updated. Minecraft is like 7-8 years old now from when many of the biggest features were added, so they're going to go through and slowly update them one by one. And given we've seen, the end get updated in 1.11, we saw the, the underwater get updated in 1.13, and now we're seeing villages in 1.14, maybe that gives you an idea of the scale of some of these. So it could be something like, oh yeah, we'll update all the temples and all the naturally generated structures that aren't villages in this next update. That's a possibility. We're going to update the swamp biomes. It could be literally anything. However, we know they try to focus on a biome, but again, the Village and Pillage shows that also it can include an entire class of structures. So just keep in mind, another big update in 2019 that's not Village and Pillage. 2 big updates in 2019 at the very least is pretty good news, but that's just the start of what you can expect next year. Because also coming out next year is going to be Minecraft Dungeons. So Minecraft Dungeons is a brand new game developed by Mojang, specifically for the PC, but it is a brand new game built from scratch using Minecraft's universe to make a new style of game. So we've only seen, cinematic shots of this one so far. The actual gameplay is a little bit puzzling, but it's going to be something a little bit different to Minecraft, is what we've gathered. A bit more of like a, almost Diablo style kind of game, like third person, drop down, not Minecraft in gameplay, but Minecraft in universe. So this is going to be a hugely fun thing, because again, Mojang haven't really released another big successful game since Minecraft. They've released a few games that never really went anywhere. They developed some games that never even got released. Basically, Mojang so far is a one-hit wonder, and they want to change that next year by trying to use the Minecraft IP to make different games entirely. So this is one of Jeb's big passion projects. It's one of the things they work the hardest on. It's one of the things that a lot of the people in the studio are excited about. But again, this is the Java team working on this for the most part, not the Redmond /Bedrock /Pocket Edition /console teams, all those people are separate to this. This is a Java Edition, team, presumably working outside Java, but only releasing it so far, as far as we know, for the PC. So if you're a PC person, there is a brand new Minecraft game coming out, and it looks amazing based on the trailer that we can see right now. However, again, right now we've only really seen the cinematic shots, but they have said 2019 is the goal for the release of this. That could theoretically be pushed back, but that is what they have said it's coming out in. So 2019, Minecraft Dungeons, the first spin-off game actually developed by Minecraft, because, Minecraft story mode, it started out kind of strong, and then it became more and more of a cash-in as it went on, and like kind of more and more aimed at children with bad writing, because, I mean, it's easier to write for children than it is to write an actually good story. So yeah, we're gonna have a Minecraft spin-off game that's actually gonna be kind of good, and that is kind of exciting if you ask me. But what else is coming in 2019, you ask? Well, there is going to be a big update to Minecraft PlayStation 4. And I know what you're thinking, if you watch this and you don't play PlayStation 4, why is that a big deal? I mean, like, the PlayStation 4, it's like the console port or something, and it is made by a porting studio, 4J Studios. However, 4J is likely not going to be working on it in 2019, based on all the things we've heard, because Microsoft has said non-stop they're talking with Sony all the time, trying to get their Bedrock version on the PlayStation 4, and that was before cross-platform was something Sony had any interest in. So they were trying to work around it as hard as they could, and they just weren't able to succeed. But now Sony has officially confirmed they will do crossplay for pretty much any game that requests it. They're in a beta phase right now, but they're moving out of that soon, and as soon as they move out of the beta phase, you better believe, they've done Fortnite, the second biggest game on consoles right now. You know what the first biggest game on consoles is right now? It's Minecraft. So Minecraft is the obvious, second game to pick for this one, or even the third or the fourth, but it's one of the games they're going to be trying to get going very early on, which means that you can expect Minecraft PlayStation 4 to join Bedrock. So what does that mean for you? If you don't play PlayStation 4, if you don't own a PlayStation 4, or you don't even play Bedrock, like, why does that really matter? Well, this will be the kind of, a next step in the consolidation of Minecraft under one big brand. Right now, there's 3 separate editions of Minecraft that get updated. There's Java Edition, which is your PC, Mac, your Linux. There is the Console Edition, which used to cover all of the separate consoles, but slowly the consoles moved from being console editions to being part of Bedrock. But there's PlayStation 4 still holding out, still being updated, but eventually, if that switches over, that'll be the last console edition platform, which means that there'll officially just be 2 versions, Minecraft Bedrock, or Minecraft as they just call it, and Minecraft Java Edition. And that's a big shift in terms of how Minecraft is seen to the world, because right now it's seen in many different separate ways. There's still the 3DS edition, I know, but like in terms of major editions, there's going to be 2 major ones next year after that switch happens. So that's going to be big and potentially good, because it means that, more resources can be focused on one version of the game, which right now has been seeing a real dire lack of updates. Like in 2018 for Minecraft Bedrock compared to its previous years were not that great. It received 1 major update split across 3 separate updates, and then part of 1.14, but like one of the smallest parts. Bedrock didn't have the greatest of years because many developers were working on so many different things that weren't related to the experience people care about, like working on platforms they don't care about. But as soon as PlayStation 4's in there, it's brought into the fold, they can finally stop working on the console prototypes, making that whole thing work, and they can start working on features and updates that they know that we, the users, care about, one hopes at least. So that's the plan. That's why PlayStation 4 Bedrock is a big deal, but it's not the end of things coming in 2019, because super duper graphics. So if you don't know about super duper graphics, then it's one of the more interesting, Minecraft stories that has a lot of mystery. It has a lot of, stories of deception and betrayal or whatever, because way back, E3 years ago now, they actually, when they announced the Xbox One X, they also announced alongside it the super duper graphics pack. So this is, it was an idea that had been developed by Tommaso, one of the main Pocket Edition developers, for a really long time to make Minecraft epic, to make a shader pack that wasn't, like externally downloaded, done through this, that. It was something you could download in the game itself, and it looked amazing. I've yet to see a Minecraft player look at this footage right here and go, yeah, actually, I'm going to get back into the game, or I'm going to, give that some more trying, or I want to buy that right now. Who do I give my money to? Like, one of those responses always comes up. No one looks at this and says, oh, no, that doesn't look so good. I'll stick to regular Minecraft. So, yeah, Minecraft Super Graphics is a big story of controversy because they promised it would be released later the year. They've now edited that out of their trailers, which is a little bit kind of weird. And there's the big, controversy as to whether or not they lied about it existing to sell more Xbox One X's, which I think personally is a bit of a weird theory, because they said many times it'd be available on other platforms as well. It'd just be free on the Xbox One X, and you don't buy a whole console just to save like $10 on a graphics pack. But yeah, it's a big controversy. A lot of people really riled up about this one, because after the fact, a few months later, they kind of confirmed we can't do this anymore. The way we thought this would work, the way we got it to work in the trailer, can't be rolled out on a wide scale. They needed to rewrite the entire Minecraft graphics engine, and that's what they've been doing this entire last year, working on the, it's called the pipeline, the way it displays everything on screen. They're working on that entire thing from scratch to make sure that the game works properly with super Duper graphics on all platforms to make sure that even phones, even Windows 10 PCs, not just the Xbox One X's can use it, and that's something you can expect to see in 2019. What we have seen is they're really careful about release dates. Again, that release date controversy is something that is one of the biggest ones for any Bedrock player. So instead of saying a release date, they've said it won't be this year. They said in 2018, expect to see in 2019, was what we heard at the start of 2018. However, it is something that, again, it's been like over a year of development. You would expect to see some announcement of that soon, because they even brought it up again a few months ago, but with recycled footage. So expect to see something this year about this announcement. I'm sure now that they know it's going to be one of the most exciting features of 2019, they're going to use it as a clever marketing strategy when it does come out. You'll hear about this feature sometime in 2019, so that's why I said at the end of the video, because you'll hear about this long after you've watched this video and, you know, maybe you've forgotten about it, or maybe you've just kind of like remembered a few of the key things. This feature will come up again and again in various trailers. It'll be marketed. It's going to be one of the big marketing events for Minecraft of the year, and that's it's going to be interesting because that's really good. If it is such a widely marketed feature, if it is widely bought and widely downloaded, then it might change how Minecraft looks on average for most people, which would be an interesting thing to say the least. However, it's not the end of things coming in 2019. Because we're also going to be seeing a Minecon 2019. It's likely to be a digital show. They mentioned as soon as they finished working on last year's, they started working on 2019. And given the improvement from 2017 to 2018, if you haven't watched both shows, they're full like 4 hours that is available on my channel. Don't recommend watching 8 hours just to understand what Minecon is if you don't care. But if you want to see Minecon from past years, I do have the full thing and my reactions if you want to go through and watch that. But 2019 Minecon is going to be even bigger and better for a few reasons. One, again, they've really started to nail down what people are hyped for. This year, you know, they kind of used a lot of different stuff. They use YouTubers as opposed to a celebrity. They actually tried to mix things up and actually tried to show off updates in between there. I think it's never going to be a replacement for the real Minecons, like a fun convention to go and meet people who also care about Minecraft, but I think it is a better show every year, and that's something to be excited about. So yeah, 2019, I think it's easy to say, like, when a game gets bigger and bigger every year, you know, the investment in the game is also getting bigger, and that means that all the things you can be excited for and all the things you might be excited for this year are going to get bigger next year. We're going to expect another big update on the scale of Aquatic, but even bigger perhaps in Village and Pillage. We can expect a, you know, like another update after that, and maybe even another update after that one, potentially 3 updates in 2019, although hold your breath on that, because the last update for year almost always seems to be delayed into the next year, from what we can tell. But yeah, with that said, we also have Minecraft Dungeons, a brand new game in the Minecraft universe. We have Minecraft PlayStation 4 eventually switching to Bedrock, as well as super duper graphics, and a big Minecon 2019 show sometime in the second half of 2019. Needless to say, it's going to be a big year for Minecraft. I'm so amazed every year that I remember, like, you know, Minecraft is not just still around. Like, that would be impressive by itself if it was still going at the same speed it was all those years ago. But it gets bigger, it gets better every year, and although every year there's a new weird controversy, like this year, the strange thing was there's these people who make videos where they steal copyrighted characters and go through like various tunnels or pipes or holes or whatever it even is every video to try and trick children in the algorithm. And it's like that, something like this happens every year, and you're like, oh, that's weird. That makes you almost ashamed to be a YouTuber, or in the case of some people who watch, like, ashamed to watch this sort of stuff, like, oh, this is, we're in the same part of thing as that. But the truth is, you know, when any game or community gets so big, there are going to be some people on the side trying to cash in as hard as they can, and that's kind of fine. You see that on YouTube as a whole, but I don't think that necessarily means that YouTube as a whole is bad. I think what that means is that the Minecraft community is growing to such a scale that even with these people cashing in, there are still people who are still loving and playing the game, and I'm excited for 2019. But let me know what you think. Which of these features you're excited about? Do you think 2018 was better than 2017? Was better than 2016? Do you think it really is getting better every year? Or maybe you disagree with that fact. I'd love to read it in the comments down below, because I think differing opinions are a good way to grow and learn. And otherwise, you can like this if you liked it, share if you really liked it, make sure you turn on notifications if you want to see more videos like this one, including all the news videos I'll be covering in 2019. I'm excited for the new snapshots. I'm excited for all the new things we're going to see for the first time in 2019, and you'll see me seeing them with you on this channel live then. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!